Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video of how to go fishing in Warframe. The way you start going fishing is, well, you have to go first to Cetus on Earth. Go over here, go to Cetus. You go to any random server, don't matter which one you go to. You load in, and then you'll have like a little storyline going, like, oh, this is like the beautiful plains, and this is the city hidden. Like, that little cinematic if you haven't been to the plains yet. And if you have, well, uh, then you're about to learn how to get the fishing rod and then go fishing. If my cape this doesn't want to cover up the whole screen. Alright, so as you spawn here, you go up here, just, nicely through the city. And then over here, there's a little fish icon, and you would go to her. And you would go browse where, and then here's one of them, another one, and as you rank up, you can get higher tier fishing rods, but you just want to get that one. So you need 500 standing with Orstra, Ordstra, Orstrun, Orstra. So what you would do is you first have to get some stand. You need to get 500 standing, and the way you get standing is you go to this guy, go over here, you do bounties, and then the bounties give a certain amount. This one gives 1,000, this one gives 2,000, another 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and random amount. And that's how you obtain some. After you obtain it, you would go back to that person, you would buy the fishing rod, and wait, let me make sure solo, so no one joins randomly. Then you would go through these gates as they open. You could also do this during one of those missions. I prefer to just do it by itself. Now it's going to lag for a little bit because loading into the plains, a very hard thing to do in Warframe. I don't know why, it just is. And as we wait and wait. Oh, I forgot to mention, you have to add it to this little queue slot. So you would have pressed escape, and there should have been arsenal, and it should say gear, and then you could add it to one of your gear slots. Then you would just equip it, and now you have a fishing rod. And there's a specific place on the map which is really good for fishing. It's the... Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm here? Okay. It's this way. It's really close to the spawn area. It's called the Twin Horns. I pressed M to get this nice big map screen on it. And you go over here just to the Twin Horns. You have to defeat some enemies before you can go fishing, of course. Because why would you be able to go fishing without killing something? So always bring like something good to fight with, just because you have to take out enemies. They'll also attack you every once in a while. Then after that, enemies are defeated. You just equip that fishing rod like this, and you just enjoy yourself, waiting to see a fish. Or because it's coming nighttime, no fit. Oh, I see one. And then all you do is throw it. You right click, hold, look for it, throw it, and you get it. It takes a little bit for them to spawn, so you have to sit here. And that's it. Then you go over here, catch another one. And that's all you do. It's pretty enjoyable just to sit here for a while and go fishing. And it does help you with your aim, because the tinier fish, they're really hard to get with this. And then you just keep doing that over and over. After you do that, and you want to go back, you just go back to the giant tower over here. You could fish in other lakes, but that's the best lake for fishing as of this current moment. It could change, it might not change. Then you go back, you sit through this loading process again. It's probably gonna take the fishing thing out of my hands. Yep. A little lag. Experience because I killed something, but that's not important. Then you come back here. You have your beautiful fish. And there's a couple things you could do with the fish, actually. one thing is you can go over here, and then you go fish search. Then you can press any one of your fish. Click 2. Okay. Okay. And then you can make it into more of the standing, or you can cut it and get fish scales, fish meat, fish oil, and a stomach, because that's great. Or you could select all, and select all, press OK, and then get some standing. And that's some of the stuff you could do with the fish. Another thing you could do is, let me get back to my ship. I don't know if this works or not, but I'm going to try it. But I have to load back. I'm going to try, because after you finish the quest War Within, you can make a private room. Or I think it's like personal quarters or something. And you could buy with plat aquariums. I actually don't know if you could put fish in that aquarium either. But I know if you buy oh yeah, you can put in the side ones. Yeah, you press add fish. You press done. Boom. Press add fish. Boom, done. You can only add small ones, so it's really hard to go and obtain, some bigger size fish. So the small ones are really hard to aim for, but they look really nice in the tank, to be honest. They had some like weird cut on their sides. That doesn't matter. These are probably the nicest looking fish in my opinion, so I put them in my tank. But that is all you have to do to go fishing and obtain fish in your aquarium, or if you just want to get scales, fish scales or whatever, fish meat, whatever you need, because you use those for everything. Like fish scale for amps. You don't actually use fish scale, but you use fish oil. So you still have to use something from the fish. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Everything here takes fish scales. But that's it for fishing. It's not that hard. It takes a little patience, and it sometimes gets annoying whenever an enemy comes from nowhere and goes, "Oh, hello, friend!" Ba 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 ba, and you have to kill them real quick. Or if you're not strong enough to fight them, I'd be a little worried. I have enough fish, but it's always nice to have an abundance, because at some point you might use it all, and then you need more. I like having an abundance of stuff, so that's it. That's it for the fishing. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!